In Cedar Hill, wind wreaked havoc on one neighborhood this morning, toppling a power pole, ripping down fences, and even pulling two roofs from their houses. That's where NBC5's Allie Spillyards has spent the day. Allie, what are you seeing there?
Meredith, we are still dealing with some very strong winds. At times, those gusts are enough to almost knock you off of your feet, even after the storm this morning that caused all of this damage. Through it all, this crew has been working to repair this roof, trying to cover up that hole that was ripped open, exposing this house to the world this morning. Inside Antoine Dussett's Cedar Hill home, it's too soon to know what can be salvaged.
But yeah, this is mainly just the main area of the house that kind of got hit.
He said his family was sheltering just a few yards away in the primary closet when the roof was ripped from their living room around 5:30 a.m. Drywall, insulation, and other debris rained down as water soaked the family's first floor.
Well, I'm from Los Angeles originally, so it sounded almost like an earthquake, just everything rumbling and moving, and then, you could hear the chaos and the noise of the wind and, the shutters and everything flapping.
While Dussett's house appeared to take the hardest hit, a couple of blocks away, wind ripped off another roof, exposing the home inside. Dozens of fences were downed, trees were knocked over, and shingles ripped from roofs. Those who were still asleep say they leapt from bed as security alarms started to sound.
Never in my life, and I'm from Michigan, so, but yeah, these storms are even kind of scaring this Midwestern girl.
While cleanup will be minor for some, Dussett says his family expects to be displaced for 2 to 3 months. Rather than focus on what's been lost, Dussett says he's filled with gratitude. The couch, now buried by debris, was where his wife was watching the news as the storm moved in, moments before gathering their family to seek shelter.
All you can do is count your blessings and make sure that, everyone is safe from that standpoint. You can always get things back, but, you can't get back life.
Now, in addition to all of this debris, people in this neighborhood have been without power for much of the day. The city told us that's because a nearby power pole was snapped by the wind this morning. We did see crews working on that earlier, which is just part of obviously what's going to be a lot of cleanup in this neighborhood. Meredith.
All right, Allie Spillyards for us there tonight. Thank you.